Thumb against the glass, pull down through condensation. Numb again at last, my past been my fixation. These questions I've asked become my one narration, but the answers won't outlast the next damn realization. The things that I've surpassed pass on to my formation. No food for thought, it's just a thought, so I live through starvation. I'm not standing still or like they say unmotivated. I am simply capable of movement only through sedation. Still I feel like I've been owed an explanation for why it feels like I'm bent. Knees have these perforations for why I think through descent in every situation, and why it seems like I'm meant to live through modulation. Pull out my phone to tap the next notation. Desperate attempts to find conviction through a new creation. I feed one way or another what would give me some validation, cause I can't do that myself without the help of mental dislocation. Now I've been here before, repeated process feels like home. Revolving doors of manic back and forth, my yes and no's. Exception made when smarter thoughts attack the way I code. They turn infectious, or so I would tell myself I know. It's cyclical, imagine you would be here on patrol. It's cynical, alleviation needs its fucking toll. That's typical, so all you do is give up your control. Analytical infatuation with your fucking soul. As pieces fall off, leave this all off, flip the switch and roll. My reason, all cohesive thought of shit would be consoled. Treated like all completed thoughts that have nowhere to go. Defeated versions that we caught but had no room to grow. And so we live here, do our best to make this house a home, while contemplating every part of how we choose to roam. And so we sit here doing less to make this how it holds, just suffocating all the rest of us we know that won't. But I'm running out of time. Running out of time. Way out in the darkness I can see catharsis. Waiting and waving on this hilltop, just harmless. Scraping from me and my carcass, baiting me into its harvest. Just grading me from a distance and persuading me into its harness. It stands and looks for me, it's watching over, just counting seconds, minutes, hours, till it gets its closure. It's waiting for me with its thin and twisted arms out to its sides and fingers motion inward, asking me to come in closer. I watch it pace like floating slowly back and forth, so patient, just making space for me, perfecting how it wants the placement. As I embrace the fear of why it waits for me, I'm vacant. This place is near and dear to me, or I'm just too complacent. No way, I could stay here in this thing forever. The moments catch up beating through the parts I put together. One day, I assume, one day I'll make this better. Whatever's left to salvage, taking it and fit to measure. Can't take my eyes off him, the version of its self-control is hiding in the depths of who I may or may not learn to know. They multiply, these thoughts come in and grab the parts I've grown to hold, and pick apart the threads and make them what they are, to then expose the faulty innards, acting like they've always been that way. Behold the beauty in the way it works, a simple way to then reload. A reason to believe in nothing, weakness keeps that thought provoked and bleeding out. No wonder we keep moving into more unknown. I'm tired, take it in my persona, leveled and sick inside this home, just wired. Get it and make my coma settled and quick beside this woe, required to enact all I know, inspired with a bad trap in tow, expired in a why or why not world I am, with a why that won't know, no way. So I pull down through all this condensation, refill my drink and keep me steady for more contemplation. Just let me think, ignore the way I would from my causation, and pray it leaves while I'm still breathing in the same rotation.